Hello everyone and welcome back to more of Let's Play Broken Sword and the Shadow of the Templars, the original version.
Oh, hi!
Hello, my handsome friend.
Maybe not. See you later.
That's right, monsieur.
Hi there. Bonjour. Ah, Stobbart. Do you know anything about No. Thanks for your help.
Alright, time to go to Spain and get the next part of Spain done. We can't talk to Rosto, unfortunately. Right, let's go to Spain.
I'd been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose. Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobbart, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobbart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
I don't know if I can go and pick up the Bible at the moment.
The chess pieces had been removed, and the Bible returned to its resting place. The candles had been lit. The Countess's way of saying thanks to her ancestors, I guess. I didn't want to mess around with the lectern without good reason.
Fuck.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit. I couldn't reach up there. High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there. It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier. George Stobbart, grave robber. No, I don't think so.
It's just fucking silly. It's just fucking silly. That's it. It's so silly and ridiculous that it's funny. That's it. I'm getting this game done today. I'm going to get Wolfenstein done today. I am then going to start Broken Sword 2 tomorrow. And maybe get partly through Broken Sword 2. Let's go and talk to the Countess. Actually, let's show it to Lopez first.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
I've had the chalice polished.
Oh, it is magnificent.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it. Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
No, I wasn't going to screw around with Lopez's hose, now that we were getting on so well. I didn't want an example of the taxidermist's art. Must have been traveling pretty fast when he hit the wall. It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window, and I didn't. It was just a little, It was a small mirror hanging over the sink. From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there. I love suits of armor. Who doesn't? I wasn't going to put on the armor, and I couldn't see anything else to do with it.
Senor Stobbart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if...
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
The Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant. Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead, and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the de Vasconcellos are cursed.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
No, dear. El Flojo.
That would be the TV clown, yeah?
Clown in all important aspects, apart from the one about being funny.
I don't suppose you know how to recharge an electrical vibrator, do you?
What an extraordinary request.
Don't knock it. This thing saved my life in Syria.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't suppose you know how to recharge an electrical vibrator, do you?
What an...
Don't knock.
Electrical vibrator. George, you really have to think about the type of descriptions you give things, mate.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Where is this line of...
Nowhere helpful. Does this mean anything to you?
Nothing at all.
Do you know what this is?
No, it looks very practical, though.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobbart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest. I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
The Countess de Vasconcelos seemed a lot happier than the last time we met. An old grandfather clock stood against the wall. There was a bookcase, bureau kind of affair. I didn't recognize any of the titles, apart from an ancient edition of Don Quixote. I doubted the Templars had hidden anything in there. The fire was made up and ready, waiting for the year to turn cold. It was way too warm to light the fire. Now, what would I want with a bunch of logs? Beside the fire was a stack of logs for fuel. Military hardware, medieval style. I came here to solve a mystery, not go jousting. There was a boar's head over the fire. It didn't look very happy. Must be hard to look happy when you're wearing a chimney breast. Now what the hell was I going to do with a hog's head?
I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just beyond funny. Beyond funny. Yeah? Beyond funny. Right. I'm going to go for the 20 minutes, but I need to get this Bible so we can get this, because then we're pretty much at the end of this. But the next part will probably take about 15 minutes anyway.
The chess pieces had the cat.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is do this puzzle. Put it back on the staff, George. No, put it back on the staff. Light the candle. It's not difficult. George, put the tissue back on the staff and light the candle. It is not difficult.
No, that was a silly idea. I decided to think things through.
George, put the tissue back on the staff and light the candle. Right now.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key. The candle had burnt brilliantly, but briefly. There wasn't a lot left. I couldn't reach up there.
Okay. We are going to do this next bit by talking to Lopez and talking to the Countess. Come on, George. Walk. You need to walk quicker, okay? You need to walk quicker. Walk, George. You took about a minute and a half to burn that freaking candle.
It was a smooth, intricately carved piece of stone that had been concealed inside the great candle. Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly.
Do you know what this is?
No, senor. Is it some kind of key?
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was I saw through the window. My lady will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
Ah. Do you know what this is?
No,
Yeah,
where did you get
it was...
And you, my...
Ah. I borrowed your mirror. I hope you don't mind.
No, senor. If you think it will be of help.
This Bible's in Spanish.
See?
I would have expected Latin.
Be careful with it. It was a present to my lady from an old friend. He died a long time ago. It is all she has to remember him by.
Okay, I'll handle it with kid gloves. Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
Right, let's go and talk to the Countess. We're going to go over. We are going to go over, probably by a minute or so.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Does this mean anything?
Nothing.
What do you make of this?
It looks like some sort of key. Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the great candle in the mausoleum.
Inside it. What have you done to it?
I, lit it.
But it is irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you suggesting?
That lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass in case of emergency.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobbart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
What does this charred tissue suggest to you?
You have pyromaniac tendencies?
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
Alright guys, that is going to be it because we are out of time. We have run over by a couple of minutes. We're going to save it. Come on. Finding the well. Simple as that. And then we're going to save it on this one. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you guys for watching the video. You've reached the end. So thank you again. This has been recorded and edited by myself. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell to get notified of when I upload. If you want to see me do live streams, head over to my Twitch. Link is in the description. Thank you once again, guys. I'll see you in the next one.